Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play ActRaiser. In the last episode, we brought peace back to Cassandora, and we leveled up in Fillmore and Bloodpool by bringing the populations over there, as well as in Cassandora, to the highest that I possibly could, because I messed my max world population run up. Still gonna get max level though, it's just not gonna be max world population. I'm gonna be off by a couple people. And for this, I believe that I do want magical fire. And you're gonna see why I need magical fire later. For now though, let's go ahead and fight monsters, because there's nothing else that we can do in Aidos other than do that. So now it's time for that slick, sweet Mode 7 descent. And there's a lot of pits and lava pools that are all instant death, so you want to be careful. Mentioning that now because this guy's back. Also, Bamboo Spike Trap. It's a higher pitched version of the sound you make when you get hit, I think. Also, white doves carrying a platform, which look like these little black birds. Duck down to hit the birds. Also, I could fight this guy, but you know what? I don't want to do that. And there's the magic! I've always wanted to show off the magic. Finally got the chance to do that. Also, apparently you gotta be standing completely still in order to use it. And I managed to hit the lava rocks that are coming out of this mini volcano here as well. And I nearly got hit, but thankfully I did not. And now you've got skulls. Thankfully they only take one hit to kill. And we are at the end of the road here. Now it's time to climb up these slopes and take on all these hands. And avoid the rocks, too. You definitely want to avoid the rocks. And if you know where these things are coming from, it's really easy to take them down. Ah, I thought I would hit that guy before he came down. Those hands are annoying. Also, stand here to avoid that last rock. Come on. There we go. Tengu Man! You can destroy him and his little projectiles, too. Also, you want to watch out for little shooting sounds, so that way you can hear the lava rocks coming up from below. Definitely want to be able to do that. Also, if you go all the way to the left, extra 1,000 points in case you really need them, which I'm pretty sure you will. You do want max population, don't you? I know you do. At least for this city. Still easy. I see what you were doing there, Tengu guy. I'm assuming that's a Tengu. I could be wrong. He's shooting wind projectiles at me, so he's got to be Tengu. Also, that was a bomb. It actually looks like the little bomb statue picture that you see in the sim mode. That's what the picture is, and I stood over it so that you couldn't see it, and I apologize for that. Also, you're in the way, and I'm using my magic now. I believe that I will get it back at the end of the stage. Also, the flaming sword icon, it lets you do this. You're welcome. Now it's time to fight this thing off. We got a dragon here. That is our mid-boss. Stay in one spot. Just face where it's going. Face where it is. And you should be able to damage it with your projectiles. Be sure you grab that little flaming sword icon before you come in here. Otherwise, you're not going to have a good time. Also, it makes it easier to hit this thing and kill it long before it kills you. There we go. There we go. All right. Whew! It is possible to get more points than what I got in this act, but I don't think there's a points loop anywhere. At least, not that I know of. But we should still be able to get max population here. Kind of easy to build in Aidos. And speaking of building on Aidos, this is what we're gonna do right now. Let us work towards peace after we get this message. What are we doing? Oh yeah, the rocks. I forgot I saw the rocks to the right of the temple. They tell you use lightning to destroy the rocks, so they can build and cultivate the land. You definitely want to do that, because some of these rocks will hide the monster lairs. Yes, there are monster lairs just like every other town. There are some that I hate more than others, though, and they're mostly in the last two worlds, and this is one of them. And we couldn't see that monster just yet, but we will see it soon enough. It's Mr. Skullhead! He takes 8 hits to kill. He will actually directly attack you aggressively and do a lot of damage if he hits you. And he will try to earthquake your town. If you see Mr. Skullhead, kill Mr. Skullhead on sight. I mean it. Mr. Skullhead is a jerk. He is like a level 10 high-class jerk. I mean, look how violently he popped up from that lair. He's a mega jerk. Thankfully, he only appears like 3 times in the entire game. Like, there's only 3 lairs with all the little skull enemies. And now that I've built to that far, I might as well just go ahead and do this, because I'm gonna have a heck of a time if I don't do this. By building to the skull lair first, that ensures I'll take it out. Anyway, there are 4 lairs here. One of them is the skulls. The other 3 are those silver dragons that you've already seen over there to the left. Also, I'm surprised I haven't really shown off any of Mr. Skullhead's attacks, but I'd rather not. Because he's a jerk. He's so much of a jerk, he doesn't deserve it. And we've already sealed him off, so there goes Mr. Skullhead, at least in the next town. And it seems they found something in the monster lair. What do we have? We have a bomb. Oh, they have something else for us. Oh, apparently the guy on the left is gone. Apparently he got injured. Something wrong is going on around here. Also, we've sealed lair number 2 already. Now I'll wait for these guys to get finished so I can use the lightning on these rocks and then build to my heart's content. Also, I'm pretty oh, hey, the civilization level is now at level 2. Alright, now we've built to somewhere. Another injury. This one is fatal. And he is now standing before the shrine. His last request is to pass away while being covered by his master's tears. So let's lightning these rocks first. And then, I'm going to use a rain on the temple where this guy is. He doesn't look very dead. He's standing around, lifting his arms up and down. But he's there, and if you use the rain on the temple while he's there, well, you don't really get anything. But it's still nice to do, though. Alright, we got a little more of the city to build. And we got some bushes, too. So I want to lightning those as well. Thankfully, there's nothing but dragons now, so taking care of enemies should be not much of a pain. And with that, we should be able to reach the 3rd lair rather easily. I'm still going to have to build all the way up here, though. But That should be really easy to do. There's not a lot of room in Aidos. And it's really easy to see where the dragons here are going. And I want to get rid of this guy too. And we got another message. They have some horses. Strangely enough, that has no bearing on the game whatsoever. I don't know why the game gives you that message. It's not even important. I want to think that it's important, but the game wants you to think it's important at least, but for some reason it's just there for flavor text, I think. Maybe it was meant for a mission that I got excised from the final version of the game? I don't know. I mean, we had things like that going on in King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, so I don't know. And the dragons are now coming towards my town. Get away from my town! He nearly lightninged houses twice. At least striking him will stop him. And it stops me again. Great. Ah. The wind is gone, and with that our windmills won't work. Would you cause the wind to blow, please? This is the only time you'll really need to use the wind. It will cause these windmills to start going again, but it can also blow all flying creatures away in case you're overwhelmed. I've never used it for that purpose though, but we will use it for this, and it uses 80 SP. And with that, we are able to get the wind going in the mountainous region of Aidos again. He lightninged my house before I could kill him. Great! Oh, there he is. Knew it was coming down here. I know that guy. Yeah, he lightninged my house again. You can tell that I do not like these dragons very much. And we still keep getting messages, and we're not even halfway done with building this area. Ah, we have learned to make clothes from the fleece of our sheep. This fleece is very warm and could be useful, very useful to any land as cold as Aidos. This year, maybe we present this fleece as an offering. You definitely want to take this, because there's only one town left, and we're gonna need it over there. And no, I won't need anything else. I won't need that bomb right away. There he is. I thought I didn't hit him with that arrow. Alright. We should be getting a little closer to the northern part now, and thankfully we are able to do just that. I want to make a road here because I can. Might as well do it here too. And I thought I could hit that guy. I couldn't. And now he's flying around almost nonchalantly. I still need to get rid of that bush. Let's do that. Also, I should make this message scroll speed a little faster. That's the one drawback with the messages in this game. It keeps telling you stuff you already know how to do and how to use every single time you use it. It does get annoying after a while. And I thought I could go further than that. Apparently that was more than 7 spaces. But we are able to get to the 3rd monster lair anyway, with our current building plans. Also, I love the glow here on this volcano. That volcano is gonna be pretty important, I think. I mean, I haven't seen a volcano anywhere else in the entire world that we're trying to be built. Have you? I certainly haven't. And apparently a windmill takes 4 whole spaces of land. Yeah, unlike other lands, you don't have things like wheat and cornfields. Here you have horse corrals and windmills. So you don't have to worry about using the wheat here. Also, we managed to find a Strength of Angel from that 3rd monster lair. Now it's time to tackle the 4th one. Also, we're getting closer to 3,000 people. We have 75% of our... almost 75% of our world population restored. And we are now at level 13. That is a great thing. It'll take for us to reach 3,300 people to reach the next level. And when you reach the area where the 3rd monster lair was at, the people will learn how to mountaineer. They'll explore the mountains and they'll tell you if anything important has been discovered. I'm pretty sure they will because I'm right in front of a volcano. It's just sitting there, glowing right out of its crater. And they found a scroll in the mountains. I believe that is a source of magic. It is. Let's take it. Okay, come on. Stop that. Okay. We should be getting a little closer to the northwest corner of this town. As soon as I get to where the angel is standing, that's when I'm going to redirect. And we should be done now. We have built to all available areas. That's a great thing. And we have all the houses. Well, actually there's some more room for more structures. There's still some places where we can build, and we just can't use them yet because we don't have the maximum amount of points. I believe I managed to get 1,600. Let me check my status of cities. No, that would be status of master then. I always keep getting these two confused. Yeah, I need at least 6,000 something more points. I forgot what the exact number of points you need for max population over here is, but I know I'm going to reach it anyway. It is possible to reach it in Act 1, as I said earlier, but I can't think of a points loop that I can take advantage of. I have never seen any 1-ups. Maybe you can go past where the area where the rocks rise straight up is, but I've never done it. Maybe you're not even meant to. Then again, what do I know? But we are getting closer and closer to the 4th monster lair of Aidos. We have yet another monster lair to seal, and we've done it. Also, the maximum population for Aidos is 802 people. Again, it's really easy to build to that area, just like in Cassandra. You can build it any way you want, and you don't have to worry about structures or anything. And we have finally reached civilization level 3 after sealing that final lair. But as soon as you sealed that lair, turns out that volcano that I kept mentioning throughout this video finally decides to become a jerk and start shooting out lava. It's finally an active volcano, and strangely enough, it won't destroy anything in the town. People will still build despite the fact that it's raining fire and brimstone. I mean, look at this. They're still going where I tell them to go. I don't see how you people do it. I really don't. Things such as a plague and people fighting and the wind will cause city growth to stop. But if there's a active volcano doing its thing... Oh, hey, there's a volcano. Oh, forget it. Let's just keep building. I don't care if that whole plume of fire is sitting right in front of us after hitting us from like just 2 feet away. Let's build this house. Video game logic. Also, I want to see how far I can go with the building before I start Act 2. Also, there's a sheep in that little sheep corral. Too bad it's gonna be earthquaked to destruction once I use Earthquake after Act 2. And we have just one more person, and I believe that's going to be the last of the building? Okay. It probably is. I'm gonna let the hourglass run down just to be safe. Also, all the fireballs coming out of the volcano won't even hurt you. So don't worry about that. Also, I still had one more person that still had something to build. I'm gonna wait again, so that way, in case they finally stop building, I'll know. Alright, we are done. So let's head back to the Sky Palace and close out this video. Look at what we've done to the world. It's a lot more populous than it once was. And even though I messed up with the maximum population thing that had been going on, that I thought I would actually get done, but didn't, well, it's good to know that I can look at all this and be like, hey, I rebuilt the world. But we'll have to wait to rebuild the world again until the next video. So join me next time where I take on Act 2 of Eidos. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!